is the version of the deck we're on. I am missing a card from the sideboard, I realised after I joined the league. Again, not an overly high-level player of Modern, so I don't quite know what everything's for. Personally, I would prefer to run the 2H champions in the main, but I think the idea was that it's a Tron expected Tron matchup, so we put the Aether Masters in first. Tezzeret, I don't know what we bring in Tezzeret for. Aether's come in against our Stony Silence friends. Obviously, Blood Moon does what Blood Moon does. Grudges for the mirror match / lantern / other artifact-based things. Thoughtseize is good against control. Rule of Laws for Storm. Let's play. Reger Canade, and we are on the draw. What does this hand give me? This hand gives me double Mox, which is not optimal. Springleaf Drum, Signal Pest, Ink Moth Nexus. So if we start with Inky, we drop Springleaf Drum. We don't have turn 1 Mox. So that would be it. We then untap. This is bad. I mean, Inky on its own, if it doesn't get answered, is fun because you can just turn it on. Turn 2, we've got access to 4 mana, so we can play anything we draw. Yeah, I think we keep it. I wouldn't argue with anyone who wanted to mulligan that, but I think we keep it. We go Signal Pest, Mox Opal. Actually, yeah, Signal Pest. So in theory, if with no interruption, we can get 2 poison damage in if we don't want to do anything else. Play on Moxie. See if we can work out what our opponent's on by their turn 1 play. Once they decide to keep their mulligan or not. Alright, what do we got? Green, white. Humans. I'm going to call it humans. Alright, what do we draw? We draw Signal Pest. Signal Pest does not change our turn 1, does it? Because we're still not able to get Opal live on turn 1. That's fine. Drop an Opie. I can play 2 Mox Opals and they both tap for mana, right? That's how it works. I have done that before. I'm not afraid to admit that I have once in my life played Mox Opal into Mox Opal. One time I also played Thalia into Thalia. I think it would be really good to keep my opponents having to pay 2 mana for everything. It didn't work so well because she was legendary. This was back in the day when old legendary rule. So I played 2 Thalias and lost them both, and my opponent laughed at me and I scooped. This was real life Magic, so it wasn't even anonymous online Magic. Alright, what do you got? Or is it just like Hate Bears or something? Boring. Didn't crack the Windswept Heath straight away, which is interesting. There it is. Stomping Grounds. It's another just stompy deck maybe. There's the Lightning Bolt, damn it. Hate when things don't work out the way I want them to work out. We can go Springleaf Drum, Signal Pest, Signal Pest. I could have just, yeah. But we've got Gale Blast up, so if they cast a creature, we can just blast it to oblivion. We might be going for the poison around this game, I think. Got a feeling poison might be our win our option. Unless my Inky just gets blasted out of the sky, as tends to happen sometimes. We really want to see our opponent kind of do nothing. I'm assuming the fact they're taking so long to decide means they've got a couple of somethings they can do. Probably Courser of Crewfix, Stone Rain. Fuck you too. Alright, so we're not going for infect damage. People are playing Stone. Is this a land destruction deck? Oh my god. Steel Overseer is cool. So what we can do here, we can just go Mox, Sack, Mox, Steel Overseer, tap that to activate the Nexus attack for a bunch of damage. Sounds like fun to me. Now, do I keep the one? This is where I always get wrong. Choose the one to keep. This one. Blue Overseer. Activate this. Use this. I hate how you have to choose colors. There should be an option where you're like, I am artifacts. I don't need to choose colors most of the time, unless I want to. Then you know, they should just know whether I want to or not. All right, what do you got? More Stone Rain. Stone Rain on the Blinky. There we go. Okay, you're playing land destruction. Well, you're not. I don't think you're winning this game with land destruction. If I'm going to be completely honest, they need to have like, what's that? 3 damage to all creatures. If they've got like 3 damage to all creatures, then we're worried. If they've got, obviously, if they've got Shadowstorm, which is probably a sideboard card. I just assume everyone has it in the sideboard. Then we're in trouble. Opponent goes to 8. They need to have stuff. Yep, go to 7. 3 damage to all creatures. No. BloodBraid Elf. BloodBraid Elf into birds. I don't think that saves you. I think you're dead. Because my 2 weakest creatures get through, which are going to be 3/3s, and I've got Galvanic Blast. GG's. Right? You should attack. No. Okay. Yep. Master of Ethereum. No, I can't cast that. Question is, so do I attack with the Overseer or do I just make all my creatures bigger? I think the answer is just make all my creatures bigger. Yep. And then, yeah, my weakest creature gets through, hits him for 3, Galv Blast the face, and we win the game. Don't play that destruction, guys. Don't be that person that plays land destruction. Boom, boom. Let opponent work out blocks here. F6. I could have also just Galv blasted. I'd actually would have taken 6. Got him to 0. Alright, well, red-green land destruction. What are we playing against red-green land destruction? Question mark? What is the sideboard plan here? I think we might just run it back, right? I mean, on the draw, we could upgrade like a Memnite to a... But no, we just want to get in aggressive. I'm going to try Grafdigger's Cage against BBE, because it stops them from cascading, I'm assuming, right? Opponent decides to play first, of course. We get land, land, land. We get a 1-drop, we get a 2-drop, we get some 3-drops. This is fine. This is on the lower end of fine. We keep it. Darksteel Citadel works really well against Late Destruction because it can't be destructed. Birds. Arbor Elf. Double Darksteel Citadel. Mate. This is how we win this game. Foothills. What do we got? We're going to have a turn 3 permanent Metalcraft Edge Champion, which means that we'll have a race on our hands. So unless our opponent's doing some kind of big monster thing that we just didn't get to see in the last game, I'm feeling pretty confident. Don't know about all y'all, but I'm feeling pretty confident. Opponent's thinking. What do they got? Stone Rain? No Stone Rain. Another Arbor Elf. Okay. So I'm thinking that maybe we underestimated what our opponents were doing. It felt like they were on some random stuff, but maybe they're on big monsters and we're going to get like Storm Breath out here, which would suck. But even then, another Arbor Elf? Nope, Lightning Bolt. Nope, Lightning Bolt. Not a land. Alright, this is where we start to get worried because this many lands is not good for us. Opponent has 4, maybe 5 mana worth of stuff they can do. It's like if they've got Mountain, they can just go Mountain Stormbreath Dragon. Right? Oh, okay, just gonna 2 me. Yep, you got me for 2. Oh, disregard that. That was not on the screen I expected it to be on. Okay, opponent did nothing. Alright, Glimmer Void, Etchy. Then we can untap, Master of Ethereum, Equipped Plating, and start doing damage. Combat, yep. So what's this going to be? So if this resolves, it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be 7 damage, a 3-turn clock. If it doesn't resolve, it's going to be 6 damage, 5 damage, a 4-turn clock. Unless we draw another like Darksteel Citadel. But if they do have the Stone Rain, they can take out the Glimmer Void, which will be annoying, but okay. We can play another Glimmer Void. Opponent must have so many decisions because they're taking so much time on each turn. We've got a good 4.5 minutes ahead of them at the moment. How can this go wrong is probably the big question. They just start pulling out some Tron nonsense. That'd be bad. I don't have Whip Flares in my sideboard. I always ran Whip Flares in my sideboard. Alright, we've got a bop. And 2, 3. Spend the red mana. Blood Moon. It doesn't change things. Oh, it turns me off a blue source, doesn't it? Well, that's annoying. Still artifacts though, so that's fine. So we'll just equip this here, start smacking. Blood Moon's, I don't know. A lot of people bring in Blood Moon against Affinity, but I don't think it's right. Anytime, I've never been like, oh no, Blood Moon, I lose the game now. Sure, it turns off my next eye. It does affect my coloured mana a little bit, like I've still got 4 Springleaf and 4 Opals. So I don't think it's worth the spot that they use in the deck for. Like any just straight up artifact removal is much better. Anything is really better. Well, that's sad. Okay, like that's a good card to put in against Affinity. At least we went with that Glimmer Voids. Don't know how I'm going to get out of this though. There's no counter spells in this sideboard either. It's a card. Alright, so it's after the sideboard, we'll probably cut the Masters. Nah. Maybe we just want Thought Seizers. That's just F6. Chandra. Okay, so stuff is happening. This deck isn't just about land destruction. Unlike what we saw in game 1. Add some mana. Lightning Bolt. Sure. Because this, yes. Okay, on a scale of dead to dead, after me being a cocky person, how dead are we? What can we draw? We can draw Ravager, does nothing. The only card that really does anything will be my old buddy Echo Champion. Even then, it's not going to be indestructible, so I think we probably just want to scoop here, right? Let's play it out. We'll play it a few turns. We've still got tons of life, and opponent's not doing anything. Sure. If I draw my basic... If I draw my basic mountain, then we're good. Man, Shadowstorm... It's a card. It's a card, guys. Shadowstorm is a card. We were like just flat out winning this game, and now we taint. Alright, we got a Signal Pest. It has 3 cards and an active Shadow. What does Shadra's ability do? Whenever you cast a spell, this element deals 5 damage to target creature or play. Okay. Ancient Grudge. Alright, so opponent's sideboard is just artifact screw. So they're probably taking out the land destruction we saw in game 1. F6, let's see what happens here. See what happens here. We were up a game, for anyone who's come out recently, joined the stream recently. We are up a game after opponent was doing some weird nothing, and now we got screwed over by Shadowstorm in game 2. So we've got time to kill. Play it out, see what opponent wants to see. I'm curious about what the actual win condition is. Is it a Titan deck? That's the only thing I can think. They're kind of ramping into Titan. Ravager? Why not? Barely know her. Man, I'm funny. Alright, opponent's probably going to have another removal spell. I could just flash back their Grudge here. No big. Inferno Titan, sometimes Storm Breath. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, we're definitely going to bring in Thoughtseize. Chandra does win on her own. Chandra does win on her own, doesn't she? So whenever you cast a spell, they ultimate that, cast 2 spells and attack for 2, and they win. Alright, can you cast 2 spells? There's one. It's cast as well, jeez, can't even respond. Maybe I should have responded to the emblem with sacrificing the Ravager. Give it no targets. And then Lightning Bolt, and we're dead. Alright, can see. Yep, we're dead. What seasons are coming in? Probably just going to bring in the Etched Champions here, just because there seems to be so much removal. And I guess we just drop. Maybe this was too cute. Let's not worry about it. I mean, it's cool though. Let's just cut it out. So we want to be aggressive here. Yeah, we're playing first. Alright, we've got 4 lands on this one. This is... but those lands are all next eye. I think we can risk it. I think like if they get a Nat turn 3 Blood Moon, it's bad. But if they don't, it's fine. We've got Volt Scourge on 1, Ravager on 2. If we're untapped, I think it's a mull. I definitely don't argue with you here. I really hate mulligan in this deck though. It's so bad to mulligan. If I draw nothing but land, which MTGO... Opponent's on 4 cards, by the way, so there's that. I guess they're just like aggressively mull to Shadowstorm. Oh, I didn't... I'm ashamed of myself here, guys. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair as well. Luckily they didn't dork on turn 1 here. Alright, let's play the Shame turn 2 Volt Scourge here. Or, yeah, no, let's play both of them. So we'll play double Inky. We'll go Volt, hit my face, Signal, do nothing. Pass. Next turn we play Ravager. Do we? Red here, okay. So they could go Blood Moon here. If they go Blood Moon here, it's just like, ouch. Nope, okay. Oh, even now. Okay, opponent is doing nothing. They did mull 4, we gotta remember that. So... might hold off and maybe I should attack. I think I'm kind of screwing up a bit here, guys. I am sorry. I kind of want to hold the Ravager in case they do have Destroy Artifacts, because it feels like something they would have aggressively mulled to. And if that's the case, I should have attacked the Blinky as well. Blinky or inky either way. Shadowstorm is a sorcery, right? Sorcery. Yep. Cool. Alright, what do we got? Bolt Scourge. Maybe we just go, if I activate both my Blink Moth, if I activate both my Ink Moth, that puts them to 4 poison. They could have Lightning Bolts, don't care. They could have... Do we go for 4 poison or 4 damage? I think we go for poison. Still, let's get greedy. I haven't had a poison win yet. Ah, what did I do there? Oh my god. Why did that? Didn't make... My god. This game. I'm bad. Alright, if we lose when they're on 8 poison, we know. We all know. Okay, opponent's going. Again, for anyone who has recently joined the stream, I've said this a lot of times, I'm not a modern aficionado. I've played this. That's fine. This will be like my third game, fourth, fifth game of online Affinity, and I haven't played paper Affinity for quite a few years as well. So that's my excuse, and that's what I'm going with. Let's see, I could... How much poison damage can I get in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have just gone for normal damage. Alright, let's play Oni. So we can attack... We could play Ravager maybe and attack with one of our Nexusi. I've got 2 blasts in hand though. I'll play Ravager. I'm going to go for damage instead of poison. I'm not going to live the dream. So it's going to become a creature. I'm going to tap the one behind it. It becomes a creature. There we go. Works that time. If they have a targeted removal spell, I can just sacrifice it. Response. I would really like to tap and draw a coloured source. Three damage. 1, 2. Can't do anything about that. Okay, Ornithopter becomes a 1/3. And then I guess we just play... It's fine, we just attack for 1. Man. For a mold of 4, opponents do it pretty damn well. No Blood Moon. No Blood Moon, 1 time. Nothing. Awesome. Cannot cast Thoughtseize. Alright, let's make a Blink Moth. And attack. And then we'll just play Volt Scourge. Or maybe we, what's this do? Pay 1/2, make it a 2/2. Maybe just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Get in for 3. Surely you haven't put another lightning bolt. Cool. Cool, cool. Take 3, go to a... Oh, go away. What you got? Oh, of course, Ancient Grudge. Because, of course. Take 1. Go to 11. Go to 13. My opponent draws out of this. I'm going to be very upset. We've got 8 damage available, so if we do draw a coloured source, we can Galv Blast over 2 turns. Thoughtseize is a thing as well, so we can... They've got access to all the mana they need, so whatever they draw, they're going to cast. So that taps for green, red, red. Yeah, Arbor Elf. They've been holding a card for a while, so I'd like to Thoughtseize them now. Or I could draw an Ornithopter, that's an option as well. I guess we do this, and then we Volt Scourge after combat. Really just like to be able to get some damage in. Watch me, you're going to kill this, I'm going to untap, I'm going to draw my 3-drop. Guaranteed. Because how the hell is he drawing every single... Oh, flashback, of course. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I know flashback works. Alright, we'll play Volt Scourge. Because I just know that I'm going to draw my 3-drop. You just know. You know that feeling when you're like, I know I'm going to draw it. Windswept Heath. So draw another land. This 1 card in hand. It must be Inferno Titan, because Inferno Titan costs 6, right? Nope, I didn't cast it. Okay. Springleaf Drum is a card. I think we'll just attack him for 2 here, lads. What is this 1 card they're holding? This is just land. No, they haven't played a land every turn, so... Unless they're just holding on to Shadowstorm because they want to get more targets, but then they're the ones slowly picking off things rather than letting it build up. I don't know. Kessig Wolf Run. Plus X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So +4, tram. Whatevs. Alright, well if I can get an attack in, you gonna 5 me? If I could get an attack in here, do I win? No, I need to draw a coloured source. X equals 3. So you got me for 4. Yep. Glimmervoid Opal. Glimmervoid Opal or that other thing. There we go. Okay. Now I think we win. If we can get our attack in, we can have Path. Okay, these hit. Okay, we win. Cast Ornithopter. Cast Mox Opal. Galvanic Blast, face. Doesn't matter which one I do because I can just respond to anything. Galvanic Blast, face. Red. Okay, that was a pain. That was a lot more of a fight than it should have been for an opponent who mulled a 4. That is game 3. We are on 3-0. We are guaranteed at least one treasure chest.